Whereas I can't believe how cheap herbs getting on the West Coast farm. Yeah, trust me, right
Yeah.
now, oh my God,
That's
it's
so
so bad out there. It really is. Hey everybody, we're 40 seconds away from the next 420. Hey, I made it in time for 420 too. How about that? And we haven't even gotten into the second part of our show. We're just kind of kicking back in. How much time do I got? Oh, I got 30 whole seconds. Jesus. I could do a whole I could do a whole car
you gotta
commercial in 10.
appreciate this.
So let's see what we can do with 30, shall we? So, yeah, Happy New Year's coming up, everybody. We are on board for that thing. We are 5 days away. Holy shit. That's not fair. Midweek. Oh, I do like these short work weeks, though. Even for people that don't get them. Like, I don't get a short work week. Happy 420, everybody. You know what? Let's do a little do the command. Let's do the command. Because we got a lot
You
of
hear that?
commands. We do. Cheers, everybody.
Mommy, rub your belly.
I was going to say, wow, I really do have a lot of things. I never really
Don't
realized
fall
how many
off.
commands I have. And I don't even think that's all of them. Like, I don't see love on here.
Yeah.
I don't see hug on here.
It's not on, but you do have it though,
I have a
right?
hug command. You can do
Yeah.
exclamation hug in here.
Yep, I'm gonna do it now.
Actually, I
I
think you might have to
probably
do
do it later.
person, though, like an exclamation hug or hugs. No, it is hug. I know I changed the motherfucker. I did it on purpose. Because that's supposed to give.
Shit. Give me this, asshole.
There it is.
Oh, that's
Yeah, it's
really not
you got to put a
possible.
person afterwards because it's
Oh,
keeping
oh,
track.
oh.
Because I mean, I know I did because it keeps track of how many hugs I've had in my channel since I've put the command in. FYI, there's only been 97 hugs in my channel with 400 people in here. What the fuck? Don't you
Yeah.
guys love each other?
Yeah. Don't you love each other?
I mean, do you see the pass command? I don't see the pass command on here, and we know that exists.
Yeah.
You have to give it a second to cool down, Rach. Sometimes you can't give two commands back to back. I mean, the pass command works. Let's see. Obviously, I have to update the Christmas command, obviously, because that's all bond now.
He's getting up everybody.
Negative 1 day until Christmas. That's funny.
Negative. Negative one day.
Negative 1 day. Fart at Cheech. Really? You're going to fart at the man now?
4% of the joint.
That's mostly resin sweet. Yeah, actually, yeah, that's pretty much it. That's the yummy shit at that point in time. Hey, have you ever noticed how many people miss out on the good shit of the joint? There's a
What's
point
the
of
good?
sweetness on a joint that you just have to enjoy. And it's about the last quarter of it. I'm not talking about the part where you suck it on and shit. I mean, a little bit before, just saying.
Like 3 or 4 joints going.
Hell yeah, we do.
Ugh.
Do you remember, what is this? Generational joy. It's you saved your roaches to roll and do one over and over. Oh yeah, I remember that. The generational joints, yes.
Roll a joint.
No, that was the whole point. You started off with a bunch of old joints, okay, and you broke them apart and used what's left, and you would mix it in with newer wheat. So every time you would continue with a little bit more, you would take that last quarter bit instead of smoking it, you would purposely extinguish it. And then you would start your
Save
next joint with that flower purposely. The theory was that you just kept going until you just had basically this black RSO resin tar. I guess that's the easiest way to put it. It would have been a tar back in the
I had a
days.
friend who did
See,
the
yeah,
same.
seeded brickweed. Yeah, back in the days of the seeded brickweed,
Took
looking
the
for that
resin
extra
out of the
high.
bowl and
Yeah. Because that's what it broke down to, is you were looking for that extra buzz. Because that seeded brickweed back in the day, man, it took a lot to get us high. Well, actually, I can't say that. I was just starting to
Plus,
smoke back
once it
then,
got to that,
so...
yeah, but once it got to that resonated point, it was already activated and it was like stronger.
Oh,
So
yeah.
like each time you puffed off that joint and more resonated weed would go through
Exactly.
it,
And that's why you would
strong.
stop it about a quarter of the way. You would not smoke through the whole thing. You would do it on purpose, and you could do it for as long as you wanted it to go. I mean, there was people that I knew that had generational joints going for at least 6 months.
Oh, I had a friend that was up to a year on one of them. I swear though, by then it probably had like recycled out and it was just
And, oh yeah,
black as
absolutely. It
shit.
had, no, that's the whole point of it, though, is it does recycle from the
But he had
initial.
been
I
doing it
mean,
for a
but
year.
you would still have a form of that resin point still in there.
Like it didn't make sense to me back in the day, but it makes sense to me knowing all of what I know now.
And a lot of people didn't even know what the fuck to call it.
Pretty rad.
You know?
Pretty much.
I mean, a lot of people didn't even have names for that shit back then. They just called it, "Oh, it's just a joint I've just been continuing on for the last 20 years, man. What the fuck?" You know?
I like rub.
Okay, so these are all mix it up commands. Oh. That's why. Because the hug and any of the percentage commands, I have to leave them up on Stream Elements to bounce back. And these are not the same command base that... I'm trying to figure out why these commands that are listed in my TTS I'm looking at...
This is the song that
Ooh,
doesn't
motherfucker.
end. Yes, it goes
On and on, my friend.
Some
Some
people
people started singing it, not knowing what it was, and they'll continue singing it forever just because this is a song that doesn't end. It's a song that is on, my friend. People started singing it, not knowing what it was, and they'll continue singing it forever just because it is a song that doesn't end.
Turn you off.
It goes on and on, my friend.
Okay. I
Started
get the joke.
singing it, not knowing what it was, but they're singing it forever just because. All right, now I'm gonna toast that. All right.
I'm gonna go with that.
Weed got me higher than today's. Then weed got me higher than today's weed. Today's weed tastes better for sure, but I don't get high like I did in the 80s. I'll completely agree with you on that, Geach. Completely agree with you on that. Daniel, look up Daniel Thrasher's song. I think you'll enjoy it. Yeah, no one cures weed anymore correctly. You know, I believe there is a goodness to a long-term cold curing. Really?
It all depends. Yeah, if you don't cure your plant right, your smoke is inferior.
No, I get that part. I do completely understand that aspect. But
People don't.
I've always thought
There's
that if you
harvest
leave
it
it
and
curing
smoke it.
too long or leave it... So
Certain
basically what I'm
strains do that
understanding,
extra.
and please, if I'm not getting
Like
this
Bubba
right,
Kush.
or someone tell me
Bubba Kush is a
this.
strain that needs that extra time.
So, like, if I harvested... Let me get this. Let's say I harvested in October like everybody. Hence the word Croptober. Okay? Now, it hangs for a few weeks. Usually,
No,
no? What, a
No.
week?
it should be hanging a few months.
You can hang it a few months. But where
Yeah.
does it have to
You want
hang?
all those-
What temperature,
Right.
what rooming, and all that shit. I mean, that's the
Right,
kicker.
it's got to be very arid and dry wherever you're hanging.
Yeah, that's what I thought. It hangs till the stems snap, not bend. Exactly.
Yeah, you want it dry. You don't want it pliable. You want it fucking dry. You want it to be herb. Like, I don't know if you've ever seen like.
No,
really
I get
good
that part.
lavender
I
or
do.
really good
That's what I'm
chamomile.
saying is that, and that's when I knew it was time to start trimming up the stuff that Basement Boy left. And
Yeah.
okay, then you would bag it up and cure it longer, burping the bags every few days.
Yes, once you
Or tote.
trim it, you
Okay.
then need to let it cure longer.
Which I knew that. That's the part that I got. This is the part where I get confused with the after trimming cure. This is the part that I personally get confused with, and I'm not. Please, okay.
That might be the longer phase.
That's where I think is the longer phase. Is what I'm thinking. You're thinking because
Yeah.
at
that's
first you don't. You bring them in. You trim them in a dry environment, a humidified dry environment. Okay, so they don't get mildewy and shit like that. All right, so you want them to dry properly. Bill Shorts is coming in with a followed. Make 419. We are one away, everybody. Woo, Bill, thank you very, very much. Woo.
So fucking close. Oh
We
my
are
God.
so close. Thank you, Bill. So, and this is where I'm trying to wrap my head around. Please, I can understand. I have a hard enough time with the growing, but I can do the curing and the drying. That's not brain surgery in my head. It's all about timing and the way it works, and the way you feel and the way it smells after the fact. So the first trim after you harvest, you leave it hanging in a cool, dry area like a basement with humidifier. Okay. From there, good morning, Allie. How are you doing this morning? I hope you're feeling okay. I hope that little nugget is doing well this morning, too. I can't wait to physically meet her. Oh, my freaking motherfucker. Why does everything have to be happening at once? Meh. Okay. But that's a pretty downtown picture. Don't know where the hell that is. And you trim it when it breaks, just not when it bends, but when it snaps. That's when you come in and trim it for the first time. That's when you take out the sugar leaves, you trim off the extra stems, anything else that you don't want. There you keep it in a tote or a bag. And there's my second cure. How long would be a second cure time? And how do you handle that? Because at that point in time, you're sitting here burping it, shuffling the air. Because I like the toad idea.
So that's where I believe in glass. I don't know if anybody else has any reasonings behind it. I know personally that I like to keep fresh bud in glass jars because then when I burp it once a day, it's just overall a lot better. And if you do not burp them frequently, it could fuck with it too.
My weed is bagged up 40 to 60 days being burped. Okay. Commercial. Hey, on the plus side, Sunday ticket for NFL games. Don't get me wrong. If I could afford it, I would probably have the NFL ticket, but that's a whole different conversation. If you don't burp it, it will cause the weed to biodegrade faster. No, I understand that. Glass jars with both Activia packets for curing. Yeah, that's usually what I have to do my curing. Exactly that. The packs are almost a necessity nowadays, and they do make it so much easier than what it used to be.
Yeah. They make it like literally one and done. Put it in the jar with the pack. You sit it there, burp it frequently. You're good to go.
Yeah, I was told to do at first. You do it once a day. You open it up, stir it around, and then you shut it for another day. For like a week straight, and then you back it off to like once a week to do it, or every few days from there, and then on to once a week, and then finally where it's just to the point of it can live, you know? But that's where I get confused. I mean, from there, you said it yourself, 40 to 60 days. So you're talking an easy month to 2 months of being cured and burped and properly taken care of.
Yeah.
The problem is that people are greedy, they rush their shit, and they get it out the door. And then what are we supposed to do? Sit on the stuff, burping it occasionally once we have it home? I mean, you'll burp me. Hi, Puzzler. How you doing? Welcome, man. Cheers.
That pocket of hotness smells so good. Why you no love me? Give me all that sweet.
Yep.
Sorry for the clip. No, it's all good, dude. That's why we have it there. Don't apologize. I mean, seriously. We have it there for a reason.
Supposed to be there. You're good.
My dog wanted Hot Pockets.
Oh.
um,
Yeah.
but yeah, no. So we're just sitting here talking about cannabis. Shocking. And I'm bitching because I'm about ready to really bitch. Oh, I have to have a stoner a minute. Excuse me for a second. I'm having issues on multiple levels. First of all, I have to start taking care of more of my
Right.
shit, okay? Because I
Yeah,
just
there
reached
are
out
ways
for my oh,
manipulate the plant to get it.
I got your
that.
hydrate, Allie. Thank you very much. Cheers. What is weed? Well,
We
I
don't
personally
smoke weed. We
think some
smoke
people think a
cannabis.
dandelion is weed. Shall we go to that conversation?
Sorry.
Hey, I have no problem. Let's go into the conversation how people think dandelions are weeds too, shall we? Yes,
So
they're an
this is
invasive
how I store
species.
all my buds. Everything gets stored in a mason jar
Um,
just for that.
Actually, you have to understand though, people, I have a problem. All those jars are labeled and have their own strain of cannabis in them.
See, you're the same way. You keep yours all in jars as well, and
Yep.
they're
Don't get me
for my
wrong,
dad.
okay? Don't get me wrong.
I burp them frequently.
There are a few strains I have to
Oh,
get out of
oh.
baggies still that I've been sitting on. I need to get them up on the wheel, but I was waiting for some other strains to clear before I got them up on the wheel. And even that, I'm being a bad person and I haven't moved them out of a bag yet. But they're already sealed. I made sure they were airtight and they've just been sitting discreetly in a dark, cool space. The wheel? Question mark, question mark, question mark. All right, let me get caught up here. First of all, my TTS is offline, so let's hear what everybody is actually saying. So give me a second. All right, I'm still buying pounds, but I break it down to 3-gallon mason jars. I can burp it and cure it longer as I smoke off of it. Yeah, that's what I've actually been doing with mine a lot, Fern, is I break them open, but see, I purposely shake them and cure and burp them regularly. All of my jars. There's not many that sit here any length of time that are not burped. I think the worst case scenario is my Jack hair, but I'm taking care of that one. I'm working on 3-month vape grind, decarb, and let it sit in the air. What is the deal with that? What the fuck over? That spider is doing weird shit. Sorry. Or whatever that is. It's kind of weird. Jay Flowers coming in. Hey, how you doing, Jay Flowers? Spider, yes, the spider is fucking with me. I'm sorry. The weed plant is an undesirable location. Yeah, that's all. That's all that makes it. The weed plant makes it a weed because it's in an undesirable location. You're absolutely correct. That's the best terminology I've heard for it. I'm sorry. If you had a field of dandelions and you were harvesting them, how is that a weed? If you have a field of hemp plants out there harvesting them, all of a sudden that's still a weed? Just saying. Mom got me a mini grow light for my succulents, then asked me if I thought it would work for weed. It's like, yes, if you want to grow a joint for a joint only. I mean, hi, Jocelyn. I see you over there. I'm just having 3 conversations. You know me.
No,
I'm not
good.
ignoring you.
I'm just moving along.
Okay.
Under
Here's what's
Hopper.
funny is that actually, Fern, this bulb that I have here, it's got a grow light spectrum in it. But it doesn't have the output to actually do anything. Yeah, it'll look like a grow light. It may act like a little bit of a grow light, but it does not have the spectrum in it that it needs.
Spectrum.
Well, no, when you talk about a good grow light,
Grow light in a tent.
yeah, this grow light is like a third of the size of a soda can. It's for supplementing a household plant. Exactly. And that's what this one would be used for over here. This could be worked even at a high push as a grow light. It would only really be able to use as a secondary. Where are you, motherfucker?
Because they hate Minnesota. So I need
those.
It's not where I
ones,
left
the
you.
blue and red ones. A ficus.
Fine, W.
Oh,
Pretty sure
hello. Did not know that was there.
All right, so party daylight scenes control scenes. You don't have any scenes set up. Of course. Oh, that's what happened. They updated the damn thing. Full white, relaxing. Plant growth. There it is.
Cut us.
I have four. Like a
Come on.
Ooh,
And then I
like,
can turn it
I'm,
up to
I'm
full
down.
bright.
I'm down.
And that's what they're calling a plant light now.
No, that's pretty.
It's pretty light.
Yeah, it's got four. It's got two at the top, and then I have two down.
It's not going to grow anything. You know?
It's just to supplement their light for the.
I'm just saying, it won't grow anything.
Yeah. Way they have a little extra nutrients from the sun.
Yeah.
Right.
Go, Tilray,
We
go,
all
you
like to put those
motherfucker.
in
You
our
keep
houses.
growing, you motherfucker. You keep going. Oh, fine. I'll go in through the other way. Sorry.
So if you're ready to on getting that.
My cannabis stock went up. It jumped to like 250. Yeah, grow. Seriously, grow. I don't say much about my cannabis stock, but come on. When it goes up, I got to give it some props. I have one cannabis stock. It's called Tilray. It's out of Canada. They bought a whole bunch of Anheuser-Busch plants, which they're going to turn to cannabis drinks, which is going to be the next level because people are going to come up and say the point blank, smoking is bad. That's going to be the next battle. I'm going to let you all know this. I know it's shocking. Do you believe that inhaling cannabis is a bad thing? Oh, motherfucker, you bailed out on me. What the hell happened here? Holy shit. Dropped like a rock.
Eggnog ice cream. I'm just dying.
It was up to fucking 226 at 9:30. And then 11 minutes later, it's down 216. What the hell happened? Is everything on a fucking free for all right now? The fuck over? Oh, just my goddamn cannabis stock, motherfucker.
It's like getting high. Sorry.
Yeah, I don't want to watch my cannabis stock anymore. Keep growing, but not. I don't want to see it. Hey, everybody on Facebook. Thanks for hanging out with us today. It's been a cool blast. James, I hope you had a Merry Christmas. Amber, thank you for coming in and visiting this morning. Everybody else who popped in to say hi, thank you very much over there. We're going to get out of Facebook a little early so we can kick up into the Twitch stream mode and get this party knocking on the door to the next level because, well, copyright violations are starting to piss me off. So with that being said, Facebook, we love you though. If you want to play, you got to come over to Twitch or Kick. Talk to you guys later. Peace and love. Have a great one over here. So the other thing I seem to do is I restarted the streaming secondary multi-stream. Obviously, it is working today for some ungodly reason. I don't ask. You know? Stop the Facebook. And there's 420! Mazzini! Congratulations! Woo! Good morning! Thank you, Mazzini! Woo! You are our 420th follower. Congratulations, congratulations. I hope that you are...
421.
What, Puzzler missed it? Seriously? Oh, Puzzler, that sucks. Oh, dude, you got the shaft, but you're still 421. Woohoo!
Fucking awesome. Yes. Yay.
What? You know what? Screw that. I'm
Good.
not going to do it through this way. Sorry. Oh. But congratulations, both of you. I feel so sorry for you, Puzzler. But Mazzini, thank you for coming in at 420 followers. Hell yes, welcome in. I got a bong right here with your name on it. Welcome in, welcome in. Puzzler, I love you. Thank you for hanging out. Hey, I've known you. You've been hanging out for years. I'm surprised it took you this long to follow. Cheers. Mazzini, my friend, welcome. I can invite you to our 420 follower party for New Year's Eve. We are doing it.
Yes.
I am making the wife taking an Uber home, even if she doesn't realize it. You guys are going to pay for that ticket.
Yes.
And that's what I'm doing right now, but you were interrupting it, weren't you, Resin?
420 followers.
I was
it's a
trying to
party
tell you what we were going to do for 420 followers.
on Sunday.
New Year's Eve, everybody, so you can plan ahead. All right. We're going to celebrate New Year's Eve here for 420 followers. You did. And that's even better in my head.
Yes, you did. I love that. Yes. Yep.
What am I going to do about that? I'm going to give you my forever grateful gratitude for being my 420th follower. And I'm going to smoke this bong in your name. Oh, yeah, that's probably a guarantee, yeah. You knew that was coming. Cheers, cheers. Mazzini, welcome in. Thank you for coming in. For you that I don't know much about you, so I'm going to introduce myself. My name is Sean. I am New York State 420 Vibes. I am a cannabis connoisseur consultant out of New York State. Yes. Why? I can understand. I can read who sends me the message. It's actually there to make sure I can look up to see who sent the message. It saves a lot of time and effort. My name is Sean. I'm New York State 420 Vibes. I'm a cannabis consultant and connoisseur out of New York State. I am now working with the card community, working their multimedia and social media presence. And we've been up here streaming now, going on. This show has been going on for almost a full year now, isn't it, Rach? A little bit more now?
Yep, it'll be probably, I don't know.
It was like right after January we started, I think.
Almost February? I can't remember. We had been doing this since about, the end of December.
I have no names. It doesn't repeat the 7 times. That is, and I haven't got that far of the party, have I? But you're right. I do happen to have a pound, or I can't even say a pound. I'm going to call it a jar, a can of sugar. I don't believe this is a pound, but it is a jar, a can of sugar.
It might be a cup, which is about half a pound.
About a half a pound.
Yep, I think it's a cup.
And we are going to consume this jar. Everything is going to be. Why are you trying to hold out? What do you mean, what am I trying to hold out? I'm trying to introduce myself as I'm going. You keep pushing me around. I'm trying to introduce myself. These are new people. Don't be so pushy. I'm gonna come over there and I'm gonna get my Italian hands a swinging. Yeah. Yeah, I'll admit I did cheat. Yesterday, I had to try my new coffee machine out, and I made some peppermint tea. So last night, I put a little of my can of sugar in my peppermint tea. So I'm walking around the house all night with my peppermint tea and my sippy cup, enjoying my can of peppermint tea. All right, I see it, Resin. Hey, everybody, it's that time. Okay, Google, give me a 5-minute timer. I'm going to try to cheat because I'm going to need to read, so you're going to get the double glass thing. So fuck off. All right, going back into it. New Year's Eve party, can of sugaring, we're dosing everything. We're going to be drinking it, we're going to be eating it, we're going to be whatever we can do with it. Also, hopefully I'm going to pull off an eighth of shrooms and enjoy the party a little bit more. We're going to chill here. We're going to watch some music videos. We're going to relax. We're going to get some cool music. Yeah, I know. I have to go through and update some of these things. I'm liking Tangia, honestly, for my point redeems. I'm going to start using them more often and probably lose some of this extra stuff. I am going to have to come up with some new make me do shit redeems. Which is fine. I have no problem with make me do shit redeems. Yeah. I can't get it to lock down like that. I wish. That would be cool, though. But yeah, so we made it to 420 followers today, everybody. We are partying it on. We're going to be having a great time until the end of the stream, which will be, well, in like 10 minutes. But hey, the party's going to be New Year's Eve. That's why we're letting everybody know. All right, so everybody can make time to come and celebrate this final push that we made to 420 followers, guys. Thank you very much. Seriously, all of you. You've all done a little part to make this work, and you are definitely making me enjoy being here more, spending time with you guys. Yeah, okay, all right. You want to hear the song.
You might have to play the song.
You want to hear the song. I'll give you the song. I will give you the song because I want to hear the song too. So everybody, good morning to you. I'm New York State 420 Vibes. Let's wake up the world a little bit, shall we? Good morning, Desire. Welcome in. We have just passed 420 followers. We're going to town. This feeling inside, find no balance in my life. I need a coffee and a joint. Well, you're at the right place. You better turn your volume down because we're going to wake you up this morning. Let's go. Coffee and a joint. 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 Always, if we made the 420 followers, we made 421 this morning with Puzzler pushing us over the edge so nobody can cheat out and unfollow. We have made the 420 follower mark and we're not going down. Let's go. Bring your friends. Let's party on. We're going to be having the 420 party New Year's Eve. We're going to get the time stamp and we'll be here partying our ass off Sunday night. Probably 8 p.m. till midnight, I'm going to guess. Sounds about right for Eastern time. I'll admit, I'm only going Eastern. I'm only going East Coast for midnight. I'm warning you now. Only East Coast. But we'll be there. Coffee and a joint. Balance in my life. Screw it. I need a coffee and a bong. Coffee and a bong. Let's go. Cheers, everybody. Whoopsie. Fuck. God damn it. Cheers, cheers. Feeling inside. Find no balance in my life. I need a coffee and a joint. 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 Woohoo! Good morning, everybody. Passing that smoke around, everybody. Let's get this party going. It is Tuesday, December 26th. Sorry, I like that puff command. It doesn't get used enough. In my opinion, that puff command should be used more often.
Ooh.
Oh, wow. Oh.
Good.
So, yes, let's see. What's party? We're back to the party conversation. Sunday, the 31st, 8 p.m.
Let's have an
Uh-oh. Here we go.
understanding. Now what? Brother, what a way to run a railroad. Now, as I was saying...
Fuck, Daffy. God damn that. Fucking Daffy. Good morning, lads. Captain Penis. I hope your holiday was good. Did you go over and hang out with the Haven, those crews?
Hi, how can I help you?
I got a pop-up on my screen here telling
Stayed
me
home all day.
A Trojan spyware.
Play some fork and knife and had a little good time with the pups and shit. Hey, I got a brand new coffee maker for Christmas. I'm happy. I got one of those. Yeah, gotcha. Corey was gotcha. Okay. Cody was sick.
Oh, everybody's.
I'll be that. Cool. Yeah, it's Tuesday. Yeah. Yeah, I knew who. Yeah, after you said that, it's like Corey. No, Cody. Cody. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry. Ugh. My wife's name's Corey. I toss a fucking toss. It doesn't matter to me. But I got a new coffee machine. That's all I give two shits. I'm happy. I got one of those Ninja Monsters. Have you seen these things? It can make any type of drink with these monsters. Anything. They even got special bins you throw in for different things. Like if I was doing tea, there's actually a tea filter bin in there. You just put your loose leaf tea in there. And it knows enough to steam it first to activate the leaves. And then it puts water in after, like a 30-second steam bath. And then it soaks the leaves and then releases after the amount of time it takes to steep it. It's fucking wild. I'm not going to lie. It's goddamn great. It's crazy. The machine makes some weird noises when it does this shit. One of them kind of sounds like it's freaking a machine gun, or Corey thought it was laughing at her. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Sorry. First of all,
Does that, finds her own coffee grinds and all that shit.
there we go. Hi, how you doing? I had to turn you down. We were echoing on top of each other during the song, so I had to do some save the stream. Oh my god, I couldn't take that. Whoa.
hello, motherfucker, Carol Baskin's in a bitch, and she killed her
Oh my God.
husband.
All right,
Please
guys,
send
I'm
me
gonna go hop in the
money
shower.
in
I'll
jail.
be back
I'm going to be
after.
here until the end
Later.
of my life.
Oh, do you feel better?
Do you feel better? Ah, nice. Send me money. Please send me money. I'm going to be here until the end of my life. Yeah, pretty much. That's how I feel sometimes. Oh, whole different conversation. Sorry. Fuck, what was? Oh yeah, 420 party. We made the follower last. See that? 421. We made it today. We are full bore in gear, going hardcore today.
Yeah.
We're coming back here Sunday night. We're going to be partying Sunday night, New Year's Eve. I'm not going to do anything but hang out on stream, rocking and rolling with your requested music. Because we're only going to be here on Twitch. I'm taking music requests. We're going to do it. We're going to hang out in Discord. We're going to listen to music. We're going to chill. We're going to have fun. And we're going to have ourselves a New Year's Eve party. I'm going to get higher than a motherfucking kite. I'm going to smoke almost every single strain of flower I have in my house. I'm going to eat this half a cup of can of sugar live on stream. We are maybe even including... I have about 3 grams. Man, I'm sorry, Fern.
Ho ho. Oh, Merry Christmas, everybody. I delivered 4 kilotons of weed this Christmas to all the boys and girls who were good. Then I spanked the bad mommies, and now I'm back at the North Pole.
Ho, ho, ho.
The bad mommy. That's fucking great. Oh, fucking last. And I haven't told anybody this because nobody's given me 30 seconds to tell what I wanted to do. I have this big ass thing of infused honey. Now, most of my infusions are simple. And simple and nice. And guess what they would be infused with? This, on the other hand, will be infused with mushrooms. And it is. This already is infused with mushroom. This is mushroom infused honey.
That's special honey.
This is special honey.
Yeah, I know about this stuff.
This is given to me by my friend Mandy. It was a gift.
She makes the best special honey.
She does make the best special honey. I will give her this. All right, welcome into the family, Desire. Feel free, when you come into the chat, I'll be aware of it, and I will clear you through. Don't get too worried about the other shit that goes along with it.
Whoa!
It wouldn't hurt you to read the rules,
That's
though.
off.
Just tossing that out there.
Fucking cat fight. Sorry.
It's fucking mushrooms inside of honey, dude. What the hell do you think it tastes like?
I don't think it really.
How is
tastes
Rachel
like-
today? Laz is asking, by the way.
I'm sick as fuck, but I'm here. Yeah, like no,
I
don't
taste
think you
honey.
taste it.
Umami honey. Yes, exactly.
Good.
There's actually a name for it. Everyone is sick. Yes, everyone is sick. Oh, we have a wild visitor in the room. Oh no. Excuse me, I have to go adult.
Okay.
Just remember, if you screw me over, I'm going to know about it because you guys have logged into my system. Just to let you know. Welcome in. Do not bother with the bot logging because you'll sit there and try that till the cows come home. You might get lucky and get it on the first try, though. That would be really cool if you did. It happens sometimes. Oh, why is this not working the way you're supposed to? Discord. Oh, there's 1, there's 2.
Oh no.
This. Sorry, I'm just going through helping out my system. All right. If you guys wanted to clear out and come back in, you'll probably see everything you need to see to get into my system. But yeah, we are having a great party. Everyone is sick, but that's why I'm staying home and partying on New Year's last. I've decided that if someone is dry, I don't care what the schedule's. Trust me, I know what it is. I have it for a reason, and that's why you're already cleared. No, I understand that. I do. And honestly, that's my old age speaking, because you know what? Fuck it. I trust me, I'm hoping at least, hey, Corey's home. She should be. She better be, or there's a bigger fucking problem. Can't wait for the party, man. Oh yeah, it's gonna be a blast. We're gonna be hanging out. We are gonna be in the Discord room with the on-air side, so you know. If you join our Discord, you'll understand that we have different chat rooms for different things. When you're here with us on air, we actually have a room that stays that. You're that guy, Les. You're that guy. Good for you. I'm proud of you.
In this day and age,
I mean, honestly, that's the point. I mean, I'm giving you props. That's not. It's not like
as a chick, like, you know, there's always that risk. So like,
there's always
they know. So when they
I know. Trust me, I know.
Become best friends. Yep.
Hi, Dutch. How you doing? Welcome in.
Highland
You're here hanging out just in
Spot,
time.
0.
15 minutes for your 420. You made it back. Good deal. If you notice, we made 421 followers while you were gone, though, which means we're partying here New Year's Eve. And I'm sorry, it's not going to be your New Year's Eve. I know you have been. Thank you.
New Year's Eve, like, is it?
So I have to do the math in my head here. So it's 4:20 p.m. coming up here at 10:20.
But are we on the same day, or are we a day before or a day after?
No, she is the same day. Today is December 26th. She is 6 hours ahead of us.
So we're gonna be partying at like 6 in the morning.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying. You're 6 hours ahead. You're not that bad. So honestly, if I do the math, if I start the stream with her New Year's at 6 p.m., yeah, do the theories here. That's not completely out of the realm of... I tried for you, Dutch. I was thinking about you. Okay, she's not going to be... Yeah, I understand. Hey, you be with family on New Year's. Trust me, I get that. Absolutely. But we'll be partying anyways. Hell, you'll be home sleeping, but we'll be thinking of you. Trust me, at about 12:30... Absolutely. About 12:30, 1 o'clock, we're done, we're dipping, we're out. Trust me, because I know the early morning is going to kill me the next day. Because I'm going to still climb out of bed and be here at 7 a.m. I don't expect any of you guys. Well, I'm going to try. Wait, I can't say that. I'm going to attempt to crawl out of bed to be here New Year's Day at 7 a.m.
Oh, you mean the next day?
Yeah. No, exactly.
Sugar you have.
I'm figuring I'm going to have the shrooms in me like by 7 o'clock latest. Okay.
Oh, that might make you sleep good. You might not want to get up.
That's what I'm hoping. So I'm figuring the first thing we're going to be doing is having a spoonful of honey and dumping the rest of it into my tea. And we're going to be sipping on mushroom honey, like peppermint tea, for the first hour to get this thing into me. We're going to rinse that whole jar out. We're going full bore on it. Okay. And I know her tea. I asked her, she goes, "Oh yeah, there's about 3 grams in there."
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're gonna start with a couple spoonfuls, or as I like to call it. You know what? I want to keep this just for every time I have to use this. I'm gonna use this from now on. You know, every once in a while. It was good. Watch this. I have my own bit of honey one now.
Oh, that is super cute.
It's a little wooden honey bee wand for your honey.
Yeah.
Actually, it was pretty good. I got myself a new coffee maker. And I got the present of finding out that my family hates me. So it's all good.
Oh, we didn't talk about that yet.
Oh, I've been holding off on it because I want to end the show on it so I can go continue it into
There's
it
a
off.
lot of stuff. Well, I gotta.
So officially, I'm calling a lawyer here in about the next hour to look about a name change legally.
What?
Yes. I have decided to legally change my last name to Vibes.
Okay. That's. I mean, I don't see why not. Like, if your wife's cool with it, then why not?
She's not married to me. She doesn't have a last name with me. What the fuck does she care?
Exactly.
It's a fucking piece of paper. It's a goddamn piece of name. Who the hell gives a shit other than them? And if they don't want to be here, then why the fuck do I have their name? You know what? Half of me's gonna pay to go get my name erased off a fucking tombstone too. Yeah, okay, here's the drama, everybody, and the people that are in commercial break are getting fucked on this one. You know, I should really just hold off on the story until the commercial's over, because I don't want to say this 3 times. So I invited my mother and my sister to Christmas. Well, I invited my mother first, and she said yes. I was like, okay, great. I'm getting the prelims done. You know the prelims. So I go off and I call my mother and say, "Hey, Mom, I'm having Christmas up in the house. Come on, no problem. You haven't been up in a couple of years for Christmas. Come on, I'm going to do a pulled pork. It's going to be a beautiful day. We're opening presents. We can have a couple of moments, family moment. Beautiful. Rah, rah, rah. Oh, that sounds great. The weather? Oh, it's supposed to be sunny, 50. It's going to be beautiful. No problem with travel. 0. You have to get up here 30 miles. You can do this. From the woman who travels across the fucking country on a goddamn cruise and a boat and whatever the fuck else she wants to do. Oh, I'm sorry. Was that out loud again? Shit, that always happens. But God forbid she drives 30 miles north to see her son. So, call my mother, get her to agree to come to Christmas. No problem. Check. Done. Oh, you haven't heard the best of it. Call my sister. Hey, Kim, I'm having Christmas. Mom's already agreed to come up for Christmas, so I'm assuming you're going to be following. You're more than well. I personally called, reached out, and invited my sister to Christmas to my house. I purposely did this myself. I invited her. This is the first time I have ever invited my sister to my house for anything in 50 years of existence. No, wait. Sorry. I lied. But it wasn't at this house that I lived at. It was at my previous residence. I did invite her up because I gave her a washer and dryer once. And they were at my house. She had to come and get them. That was the deal. So, in 50 years, I have invited my sister to my house now twice. She has been to my house once in her life. Obviously, to get the dishwasher or the washer dryer set. Sorry. But yeah, needless to say, I get her in. She's in. Okay, come on, no problem. She's going to come in for Christmas. We're good. We're set. Everybody's happy. All right. So I know this because my mom will be happy because we're all going to be in one place. I mean, she doesn't have to drive and everybody doesn't have to split her. This was the kicker. She doesn't want to be split. I know what my sister did. I know what she did. And I'm making my mother pay for it on purpose. Okay? My sister pulled, I don't want to go to Sean's house. I'm sick. I'll get them sick. I don't want to go to Sean's house. I don't want to feel comfortable there. I don't want to go. 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 And my mother being my mother, who's going to protect her baby girl at all cost. Oh, well, Kim. Okay. Well, all right. Well, just come up here and we'll celebrate Christmas here. And we'll blame the weather or something for Sean. He'll understand the weather. 12 hours later, I'm getting a text from my sister saying, "Oh, by the way, I got a cold when I was on cruise. I don't want to get the baby sick." It's like, "Oh, okay, no problem. Well, the granddaughter won't be here, so come on up. We're good." "I'm sick. I don't want to come." "All right, Kim, you could have just told me. Thank you. Thank you for being honest." Okay, so this is like 12 hours, 24 hours after this whole situation happened. And from there, we go on to my mother. Hey, we're prepping for Christmas. I'm buying supplies. I got all the shit I need for my mother and my sister coming for Christmas dinner. I got the spread out on the table. I got the Italian spread on the table. I got dinner ready. It's Christmas. It is prepped. My mother could come into my house for Christmas. Everything's set. Okay? And Christmas Eve at 8:30 in the morning, my phone rings like she was planning this call. Gotta wait till 8:30, gotta wait till 8:30, gotta wait till 8:30. 8:30, bring! You know, that type of call. "Hi, I'm sorry, the weather's not going to be good today. I'm not going to make it up." I go, "Well, that's good, Mom. Christmas isn't until tomorrow." "Oh. Okay. No problem, Mom. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye." "Hi, Green Day. Welcome in. I'm telling the hell that is my life. So please excuse me. I'm in the middle of a story and I will be welcoming you in properly. Thank you for coming in. So Christmas Eve, 8:30 in the morning, my mother calls trying to tell me she's not coming for Christmas a day before because of the weather today. Christmas Eve was bad. So I call her. Or it's like, "Okay, Mom, no problem." I'm in my back of my head registering this information going, "Oh yeah, she's not coming. Check. I'll prep for it. No problem." 3 minutes from 4:20, by the way. This is going to be good because I need this to end the story so I can wipe it off the fucking brain. Christmas Day. Here I am streaming the whole time doing my thing. You guys didn't know nothing is happening because I've been lying around doing my thing, having my old time. I streamed Christmas Eve, remember? I was watching movies and doing things properly. I'm rolling my thing. We're doing good. Christmas Day, we're doing our show. All right, no problem. Everybody's waking up. The household's moving. Okay? It's 11 o'clock. I bail. Check. I'm out. Love y'all. And then the nightmare starts. My oldest son and the grandbaby show up at 11:30. Unannounced. They're not supposed to be here until 3. That floor is not vacuumed for the house is not toddler prepped. Not toddler prepped. Which means there's still shit scattered. There's things that she shouldn't be able to have on the floor. It's just not a good, healthy place for them. All right? Right. I made them stay outside the house for Jake to vacuum. It's like, "No, freeze. I need this vacuum." Jake, and I made him rush to the house and vacuum. At least get the big shit out of the way. All right, Milo, ship them in. Thank God the pork. Part of the reason why I had to bail out at 11 because my pork, and I told you guys, once the pork was done, I'm ending the show. Remember this? It was already said way before. Once the pork was done, that's when my cue was to end the show. The pork I went down was at 194. I knew it was the end of life. So, yeah, time to go. And we're 1 minute away from the next 420. So my son comes in with his family early. Luckily, the pork is done, but I had to cook everything else. The green bean casserole wasn't in the stove yet. The potatoes weren't on. The salad wasn't mixed. I mean, everything else was not done yet. It was right there in that time. Okay, the pork's done. It's going to sit and rest now. When I make the rest of the shit that goes with dinner.
What about this?
So I rushed through that. The baby and the fan, because the kids weren't staying long. They were staying long enough to open the present in front of us, eat, and leave. This was the initial plan. I had to be making dinner. Guess what I missed? Happy 420, everybody. It's time for me to smoke. Help start erasing this memory of this holiday for me. Cheers.
Cheers.
By the way, good morning. I hope you have a good Christmas.
Morning.
Honestly, Corey did
You
as
as
best
well.
as she could. Honestly, Corey did the best she could with what she was thrusted in front of her. Okay, and I showed, and I hope I thanked her enough. I purposely took her aside and thanked her. I hope she understood, she's not feeling well, but blah, 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 a whole nother conversation. She made it livable. I missed opening all that hard wrapping you guys watched me do for the baby. Yeah, I didn't see one of it being opened. Not one of it. I was in the kitchen cooking the whole time. All right.
What the fuck?
Oh, yeah, no, yeah. Corey's like, well, come out and watch them open the presents. It's like, the pork's done. I got to finish cooking dinner. They showed up 3 goddamn hours early. I have to this is a timed event now. You don't understand. Once I'm in this phase, once the pork butt was done, it became a timed event for me. Because everything at that point, the way dinner had to fall, everything had to be done at a certain point, interval, to have it all done right.
Right.
And
Now
I
you're
tried to
rushing
peek
it.
around the corner every time I could. It's like, oh, take a look. She's got this new present open. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's nice.
Instead of having the time to do what you needed to do. Yeah.
And
Why did they
I
do
guess the
that?
worst Christmas present I got from them was when I overheard the baby mama going, oh yeah, Grandpa got you tickets to that show. And it's like, oh, okay, well, Bree's father's getting involved. Oh, that's good. I'm happy about this. Because we were worried about that initially. Okay? So I'm thinking happy, good thoughts, yay. Come to find out, this guy Grandpa is some guy, rando, that James and Bree both like. And is a friend of theirs. And they're letting their baby call him Grandpa.
Oh my gosh.
What are you, chop liver?
Oh, I'm done. I'm toast. I'm nothing. I literally know my life place with this now.
And not even toast. Stale croutons.
It's not even. I'm breadcrumbs now.
Crushed
At
stale
least
croutons.
croutons still have some shape. I am literally just the shit you put on crap now. I feel like. So that screwed up that theory. Although I got a cool coffee maker after 3 years of waiting for it. I finally got it, so there's a plus. Happy about this. As I said, Corey did her best to make me happy. Coffee works.
Yup.
So we get open, food's fed to the family, the kids have gone. I'm looking at the time. It is. Yes, I do. Thank you. There is a weed on the bottom of my cup. You're right. That's because I'm on a natural high.
Lucky.
Oh, trust me, trust me, my life is full. Yep. So we get wrapped up with the family, and I'm finally getting the courage to finally call my mother and figure out what the fuck's going on. Because I'll admit, I've been dragging my feet on it. I was hoping for a miracle that she would just pull in without calling, you know. I was holding out. And I get upstairs, sit down here, start smoking on a pipe, taking a minute or two, wishing Trucker Tom's community a Merry Christmas because they were there. And I needed to stop in and wish them Merry Christmas. So I did. You know, that's what I do. And my mother calls me. Hi. I'm not going to make it up. Okay, I knew that. I already had dinner or something like that. I can't remember how she started the goddamn conversation. I already knew what it was. I've already started blocking it out. In a nutshell, I told my mother on the phone, you know, Mom, don't waste your gas, please. You have other things you need to spend your money on. I'll mail your presents down to you. You know, it'll all be okay. I'll talk to you later. Bye. She tried to call me back about 10 minutes later, tries to tell, it's like, oh, I'm going to come up and drop off your stuff to you. It's like, no. We're getting ready to leave. No.
Couldn't make it for dinner, then, like...
She knows she fucked up.
What?
She knows. Oh, no. It was that moment.
Yeah.
You know that commercial when everybody goes, and in that moment, she knows you fucked up. You know, that slapped that moment across her face at that point in time. I don't understand how she didn't believe there was going to be no retaliation for this, but that is how I feel Christmas happened to me. Corey made it as dealable as she could, and I love her for it, and I thank her for it. And I'm moving on. This is pretty much the last time I'm going to vent about this conversation. And, oh yeah, if she wasn't here, I'm not going into this conversation. That's all I'm going to say. She was here, and thank you. Because it sucked. And this is why this conversation will be done with at this point. And not to be talked about again, basically. Thanks, Dutch. I know. So hence the reason why I want a legal name change to Sean Vibes.
Oof.
It makes me feel better saying it. It's never going to happen. I know this. I am perfectly aware of this, but I can say it for a few minutes and it makes me smile and laugh.
I mean, technically you could just change your alias instead of paying the fee to actually change your name.
Oh, I know
And
completely.
it's not, like, legal.
Oh yeah, I'm trust me, I'm already... My alias is already in there, dude. I hate to break this to you.
Yeah, I see it.
I purposely run it on a purpose. I mean, I have aliases on my docket. I won't kid you. In the porn industry, I am known as Montel.
Kinky. The toy man.
I'm just saying. My ID says Montel on it. To many strippers in the industry, I am known as Montel. It's fucked up. One of them showed up out of nowhere the other day when I was shopping for a Christmas present for Corey. And she tapped me on the shoulder and goes, "Are you Montel?" And it's like, no. It's like, oh, I knew a guy who looked like you who was named Montel. Oh, well, strange coincidences. And I just kind of kept moving along.
Just that moment that your brain pauses and fights to ask, how do you know that name?
No. There's only a few ways that people can know that name, and none of them I want to talk to.
I know. That makes the joke funny though.
That brings up a part that's history. That's another chapter of my life that the big book has pretty much hopefully locked down.
That's a
But-
conversation for another live stream.
Oh, trust me, that's a past conversation. If you want to open that chapter of my life, that has to be a vibes after dark conversation, which will happen only on Discord. Sorry. Because there's a lot of dark sides of that story that can't be talking about due to TOS involvement.
Yeah.
All you need to know is I used to work in a porn shop for 3 years. There was a strip club and a set of video booths and a straight up porn shop on the front end. It was
The
an
more you
adult. I worked Friday and Saturday nights there from midnight to 4 a.m. Alcohol bar closes in New York State at 2 a.m. So guess who shows up at my fucking door at about 2:30? Hey, we don't want to go home yet. Let's go to the strip club. Yeah. It was like a bar without alcohol. It was kind of cool. Don't get me wrong. There was a lot of alcohol there, but none for sale. Not to mention a couple other things. Cheers.
What was the point of it being there then? Cheers.
Oh, it was a fun job. I loved working there.
Yeah. I mean, what's the point of the booze being there if it's not for
You
sale?
didn't need. No, honestly, you didn't need it. It was for the booze helped the strippers. It wasn't for me. It was for them. They were the ones that brought it in, not me. And I understand women like that need that extra help, especially some of them that come in there to do that job.
Little liquid courage.
Well, I met a few of the women. You know this. You know the story. As much as I hate to say it, there is a story of it. You know, and everybody knows it. Everybody's heard it. That oh, I put myself through college stripping. Well, it's goddamn true. A lot of women do.
Yeah.
You won't believe how many women I saw go through there putting themselves through college. Well, at least so they said. They were going to school while they were working. Does that count? Or not they got it, their degree or whatever they were doing. I don't know.
Well, yes, but actually no.
Why?
What?
I didn't hear what you said. I'm sorry.
I said, I was just quoting
yeah.
a meme.
You worked at the
yes,
strip
but
club?
actually no.
Oh, trust me. We're going to have all new things coming up on board for our redeems here soon enough. Nice. Oh, excuse me. So today's adventures in streaming have been interesting. I've never... Yeah, that's all I'm saying. It's... Oh, excuse me. Looking for something. Where's my stuff? There's got to be a place where I could see the stuff I have turned on. Except, is there a Twitch extension setting? What is a Twitch extension setting? Should probably look at that. Channel point redeems. Okay, that's good. Get more Tangia plus. Yeah, okay. Character limit. All right. It's going to be 46 here Sunday. We're going to break out the swimsuits. Just saying.
Still might be a little too cold if you ask me.
Show off. It's 42 here.
42.
Yeah, it's 42 here. What's it like up there?
Yeah, I have no idea.
Oh,
I know
okay.
it's cold. We have snow.
You have snow
It's on
still?
the ground. I don't like it.
How do we change this now? There's got to be an easy way to see this.
We build a flamethrower.
Don't get me wrong. It's not like I'm thinking. It's not. Actually, you know what? Never mind. I can fuck this way and find out.
Hear me?
Nah, I want to do so. I'm turning off things because we don't need Santa's TTS anymore. All right. The Jingle Bells one is out. You know, because we don't need them. So now I can look for stuff like something that I can fuck with other things, you know? Because half the fun is figuring out something different. Like, what the hell's this stinky? From Bulgargate. Oh, this is something new. I'll have to move the Tangia over here if I want to see it. Yeah, I don't want it. Hello! Consistent Mike, welcome in. How are you? Thank you for being the 422nd follower. We have made our limit today, and you guys are consistently helping me grow. Thank you, thank you. You are now invited to the 420 follower party, which will be happening on New Year's Eve this year, starting at 8 p.m. right here on our stream. Feel free to come in, partake. We're taking music requests. We're hanging out. We're having fun. Welcome in. Thank you for the follow, my friend. Cheers, cheers.
Woo!
Oh! Odin, son!
You had one job.
You're in New York City. Nice. Congratulations. Nice, nice. Well, first of all, thank you for checking in while you're at work and being higher than a kite. I love you. I'm up here in upstate New York. I'm based out of Syracuse. I do a lot with the cannabis community up here. So, yeah. Hi. Welcome in. You're in your own place.
Oh my God!
Never. I'm the ocean, FYI, all your ocean-based needs. The hell's this? Fuck. That's a little strange. Trying to find new and exciting ones to play with for you guys. Kind of like that one, honestly.
Welcome back.
Welcome. Been here the whole. Since I thought I'd been here. Yeah, my mic's moving.
You can tell them. Daddy's back.
Well, we got rid of the part where they jumped over to him, but that's just my own fucking editing skills. Whole lot of TTS available if you guys ever want to play with it over on the Orgina. If you ever got Tangina thing, you guys ever get bored with it, there's a whole lot of stuff over here to play with. As I said, I'm looking for different ones to throw in for you guys to play with. Don't forget all of my own stuff. You know, like you can also, you know what? I don't know. Depends on what you heard. What's this one? Ooh.
We tried it the nice way. Now we do it the Skips way.
I don't understand how it would post that, though. The hell's that shield up here? Requires for moderation. I can neither confirm nor deny this information. There seems to be a connection issue from what I hear. I can't confirm what this information, but there is this.
Butter.
Gonna have to install it. Damn it.
I need to erase this from my mind.
Oh, I'll have to do it. I want this installed. I don't care. You guys have that one. That was needed for my own purposes. After these messages, we'll be right back. This, for me, saying or actually was going to be out of here early, I'm kind of stuck here. What the hell's going on? I need to finish this thing off. Hey! That's what I need to do. I got lost in Tangia, got telling a story, got a 420, I got high. See, this is a problem here.
Distractions. Distractions everywhere.
Shit counseling. It's never over, dude. I don't care what you say. It lives there rent-free in my mind and will be there for a long, long time. You know what? I did not get a chance to bounce in. I don't know how long she's going to be here. Let's find... Oh, she's only been on stream for an hour. Okay, she's showing plants. That's a plus side. I'm waiting for the commercial to end. Hold on, guys. Ooh. Looks like she got a Christmas present. I'm waiting for the promo to end. God, I hate these promos. What'd they pave? Oh, yeah. I know where we're going to bounce over. Let's go celebrate. I have an idea. I love everybody, but hey guys, remember I love y'all, but it is that time. It is. We have to get ourselves in gear. As you can hear in the background, I'm listening to Missy Bumbles already. I hope you guys could hear it. As I said, we got Missy Bumbles in the background. We're going to raid up into her. We will figure out what our next goal is, but more than likely, we're just going to go to the next big number. All right, everybody. Constantine Mike is consistent Mike's drinking that infused mushroom honey. No, that's for me later. All right, guys, we're out of here. We're going to go celebrate a little late Merry Christmas with Missy Bumbles and, you know, go stop in and say hi. All right, everybody, you have a great day. We will talk to you all tomorrow. Have one. Peace, love, stay lifted, and remember someone loves you. Bye, guys.